MicroStrategy buys the dip, now has more Bitcoin than US government. JP Morgan, Bitcoin is overbought but will suck money out of the gold. Why Dogecoin immediately surged 25% after Elon Musk tweeted about it. MicroStrategy CEO offers to share his Bitcoin playbook with billionaire Elon Musk. However, Bitcoin is hovering around $23,000, and now let's begin. And welcome back to Crypto Wealth channel, guys. With a cup of coffee on a little bit late episode over here, we have some interesting news to discuss about today, and also we're going to go through the charts. As you can see, Bitcoin is doing pretty well, but is this really true? Because we do need to cover the bearish side. Yes, I know we are all bullish, and I'm bullish also, especially on the longer term, but as Alessio said, he already gave us the clues what we should care about. We're going to discuss about this right now, but those clues are already here on the charts. It doesn't mean it's going to play out, but anyway, we just need to mention them so you can be careful if you're buying this FOMO over here. So right now on the charts over here, $23,000 almost over here, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin managed to turn around and retest this level of resistance that we had in this tunnel, as you can see over here. And after we broke it, we went into the round retest. So it seems like that the Bitcoin didn't want to direct retest. You know, you have the two types of the retests, direct retest and round retest. As we can see over here right now, we do have round retest directly on this platform, or let's say level of support. We didn't even retouch 20 exponential moving average, but it's not even so necessary because we're not so far away from it, and it's not like we didn't retest it recently over here. He actually predicted two targets on the Bitcoin, and both of those targets came true. And after that, he warned us that correction is most probably going to happen after the wave 3 is at the end, let's say like that. And it seems like that is happening over here. Now, how do we know, as he discussed in the latest video, if I remember, about the Bitcoin, how do we know that the wave 3 over here is done? You know, is this really the top of the wave 3 Elliott theory over here? Well, he said that we need to say bearish divergence at least on the 2 to 3 charts time frames over here. And as we can see, if we switch on the 1 daily chart, we do have some bearish divergences over here, big one if you ask me. If we switch on the 1 hourly chart, he discussed also about 1 hourly chart over here. It seems like that the 1 hourly chart also showing us the same thing over here, ladies and gentlemen. If we switch on the 4 hourly chart, the same thing is showing us over here on the 4 hourly chart. So for now, one condition is met. Now the second thing is breaking the level of support, which he's actually aiming at 16,300, which is pretty much this zone that we marked and we didn't even move since. So as we can see over here, we are pretty far away from that zone, ladies and gentlemen, and this is 27% retrace, but that's, you know, getting into the wave 4, which is corrective wave, you know, push back before we see higher prices over $25,000. So I would like to see if this could potentially happen, and if it does happen, I will also trade the Bitcoin on some heavy dollars over here. But of course, I think this could play out because he already predicted many stuff that came out true, and this is the reason why this man deserves our mentioning over here a little bit often. So what we need to see, as he mentioned, this is his words, we need to see bearish divergences as we saw on the 1 hourly chart, 4 hourly chart, 1 daily chart, and we need to see breaking, you know, structure, market structure over here, which is $16,300, where we actually broke, retest, and push towards $24,000, where we are sitting now approximate. So far, so good. We are retesting this level of support. Let's see what the Bitcoin will do next, because as we can see over here, right now we are laying down in the unexplored territory, and this is something that we need to respect also. Now switching to the news over here, MicroStrategy buys the dip, now has more BTC than US government. Aren't you excited yet? Michael Saylor announced another $650 million purchase of Bitcoin as its price dips from weekend's highs. It seems like they saw that after the halving, Bitcoin is missing in the circulating supply. So right now we're going to see some pump maybe again. Business intelligence company MicroStrategy has added to its Bitcoin stash with a purchase of almost 30,000 Bitcoins for a total of $650 million, an average of around 21.925 per Bitcoin. So they are already in profits over here. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. Switching to the next one over here, JP Morgan says that the Bitcoin is overbought. We're watching the charts on this channel non-stoply, and yeah, but will suck money out of the gold, which is possible, especially because institutions are coming into the market. They're watching the Bitcoin also as a gold right now because they're already doing such a comparison. They're not comparing Bitcoin with the currency anymore. They're comparing it the most with the gold, and saving your wealth into the Bitcoin as in gold. So this is one of the reasons why we may see sucking out that money from the gold. Building on previous warnings over gold losing its place to Bitcoin, meanwhile, the latest findings identified a new trend formed by Grayscale. Exposure to Bitcoin could involve one buying 1 unit of Grayscale while selling 3 units of the SPDR Gold Trust. If this medium to longer term thesis proves right, the price of gold would suffer from a structural flow headwind over the coming years, they added. As we can see, this is the correlation versus USD Bitcoin versus USD Gold, VIX, S&P 500, which we are also following over here on the watch list. As you can see, we have the VIX, we have the DXY, we have TLT, and every single market that we need to have. Switching to the next one, why Dogecoin immediately surged 25% after Elon Musk tweeted about it. Elon Musk is tweeting about Dogecoin again as Doge rallies 25% on Binance. Oh, those OGs, ladies and gentlemen, right? So the reason behind Dogecoin's upsurge when Musk tweets is quite simple, as cryptocurrency researchers Hasso explains. Prices in this space are fueled by attention. Hence, when there is a significant increase in attention, a low market cap cryptocurrency can increase rapidly, which is nothing new in this space, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very easily, some crypto can pump 10,000% and dump next day. So be careful if you're trading such a, or even buying, holding, whatever, such a coins over here, because they are OG's weapon to take your Bitcoin from you, right? As we can see, Dogecoin trending on Twitter, and his tweet over here was Bitcoin is my safe word, which is not words also when he tweeted the last time about the Bitcoin was not so bullish news, but we're not going to jump onto it because we are into the bull market, and yeah, we should stick to a little bit bullish news and bullish side. Even so, we may see retracement to the Bitcoin. That pretty much means that the Bitcoin offers us one more chance to buy more Bitcoin cheap, but nevertheless, that's also very, very bullish. Switching to the last over here, MicroStrategy CEO offers to share his Bitcoin playbook with billionaire Elon Musk. They just don't want to give up over here. If you want to do your shareholders a 100 billion favor, convert the Tesla balance sheet from USD to BTC. Other firms on the S&P 500 would follow your lead. In time, it will grow to become a 1 trillion favor. Wow. But okay, we are seeing the new people, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, people, I'm not talking about companies like a MicroStrategy or a Grayscale. We are actually seeing the people tweeting and shilling the Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space. Why? Well, because their money is into it right now, and God knows how much they will inject in the future. So make sure to follow us on this channel if you like to know much more of these news about technical analysis. We didn't do too much technical analysis because I just gave you the targets. What should we observe when those bearish divergences will play out and everything, but it's good to cover the price, to cover everything, news also on the Monday evening over here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.